So OBS just decided to randomly drop the stream. Thanks for that. I checked the settings, and the settings have been are fine. They're completely fine. But for some reason, it just decided to drop me for some reason. I think it's the connection. I don't think it's very good. It's nothing to do with the frames or whatever because the gameplay was fine. It's not that bad, but for some reason, it just decided to do it. Maybe, maybe in a minute I'll put the fan over here against the laptop to cool it down. Maybe because it's not really hot. No, it's not. It's not hot at all. It's just it's warm, but it should be warm, right? Because it's a machine. Anyway, let's roll on with this run. Like I was saying earlier, we can do the career mode streams or whatever, but like I said, without the camera and just me playing it or whatever. Um, you know, okay. So I'll go for it again because Adrian said it dropped when I said it. So basically, what I'm thinking of when I come home, sometimes I want to do like a piece of content or something like that, right? But sometimes I come home from work, I'm like, I just want to do a video. So obviously I just do a video. But sometimes if I did a live stream on the career modes that I'm doing right now, um, I could just stream it and just chat, but sometimes without the camera or sometimes without the microphone. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes, like, it depends on the day. Like today, I've had a really good day. I'm chill, I'm relaxed. So, of course, I'm comfortable being on camera and I'm comfortable with this. But sometimes I'll get home and I want to do it, but at the same time, I don't want to be on camera and I don't want to. Like talk, do you know what I mean? It's weird. I know it's weird, but like we're all humans, right? Some days you're good and some days you're not, but you still want to do the stuff. So I just figured it would be an option because I got career modes on multiple FIFAs, like I don't know. The newest one I've done, I've got a Brighton career mode going on right now, which is pretty fun. I've got obviously the Mallorca one, which I'm still doing. And I've got the Yeovil one, which I'm doing on 2019. I'm thinking of turning that into a stream. I've got the video ready to go, but yeah, maybe if I start streaming it, it'll be a bit more popular. Maybe I don't know. But hey, Ghostly, you missed the first match against the Czech Republic where we lost 4-1. We would love streams of career mode. It'll be quite relaxing to watch, whether or not you'll have a camera mic on or not. We'll enjoy the vibes as one should. That's what I'm hoping for, Adrian. That's what I'm hoping for. Um, Depends. Some people will be like, "Oh, why aren't you chatting? Why aren't you talking?" Sort of thing. It depends really. I'll probably put it in the title, like no microphone or no camera, sort of thing. But today, like these World Cup streams, I like having the camera on because they're really interactive and they're really cool. But like sometimes career mode is just it's a bit of a slog to get through. So yeah, I don't know. We'll try it. We'll try it. We'll try it on, I don't know, next week sometime. I'll try it. See what we do. I'll leave the microphone on, but I won't have the camera on. All right, let's go through this before OBS crashes again. Why is it selecting me as Uganda? I don't know. All right, our second match is against Uganda. Like I said earlier, they are a hard team. They are a very hard team. Not because they're super good, they're just like middle of the road type team. And they're really strong on this game as well. I haven't done a run with them, but I know they've got really good physical stats. So we'll see what we can do. What's the most random jersey you have? I have a retro Uganda jersey. That's really cool. Um, let's let's think. I have an Austria Euro 2020 jersey. That's the most random one I have, considering that I'm not connected to Austria anyway. Um, I'm currently looking at trying to get a new jersey, not a brand new one, but like uh, you know, like a add to my collection. I'm looking at either the Philippines, obviously, because of my wife and stuff, and obviously I've been to the Philippines so many times. But I've also noticed the Anguilla kit, I believe it's the away kit. I think, because the home one is orange, but the away kit is white, and it has like little triangles at the bottom, and it looks really cool. I want it, but it costs £50 on classic football shirts, so I'm debating whether or not to buy it, but we'll see. I don't know if Equatorial Guinea have what it takes to win this. It's going to take a monumental turnaround to try and do this, but I hope we can. Get a Costa Rica jersey. They have beautiful jerseys. I noticed that Costa Rica have a nice jersey this time around. So a lot of the teams this year have really nice jerseys. Uganda go for it, it's just white. But yeah. Would you try World Soccer Champs again? They had a 1998 update. Really? I might have to re-download that and start playing it again. I mean, you know, I wouldn't mind doing another video if I can get that update working. That'd be really cool. I do love playing my mobile games. The only problem is my phone is like, whenever I have a game on it and I used it for a long time, it uses up so much of my phone's like memory. It's crazy. Even like my phone's not that old either, and it's still it's still using up quite a lot of memory. Corner to Equatorial Guinea. And nothing happened, unfortunately. Like I said, Uganda are tough. They're quite a tough little team. Need to use them at one point. I think maybe that might be the play. But then some, you know, there's so many nations that I've got to do still. So many. And the World Cup's next year. So I need to step it up and actually make more videos. Look at that, see? They're so physical. Hope OBS is actually working. I keep glancing over. But yeah, we'll see if it does. I wish the stream just kept going, because obviously it's easier to edit a stream. Thoughts on Raul Jimenez and Santiago Jimenez? What, as players, or did something happen with them? What happened? Did something bad happen or something good? Hey, Joao Sports TV, how are you doing? You missed my videos? I'm always here, dude. I'm always here. Apart from the streams, you know, the streams have been missing for 6 months, but we're back streaming, and it's all good. Just players. Then I like Raul Jimenez. I think he's pretty decent. I'm not sure about the other one. I don't think I remember me watching him, to be fair. So yeah, sorry about that. Only know one of them really. It's a good cross. Hey, there we go. And Equatorial Guinea has scored. It's Badipo again. He seems to be the man that's lighting up the goals at the moment. It's 1-0. Atish, if I said that right, I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Thank you for making videos like this. I'm always so fascinated with this concept. I have a lot of what if scenarios in my World Cup thinking, and it's nice to see a video about them. That's cool, dude. Thank you for saying that. I've got lots of what if scenarios ready to go. You know, certain teams and stuff like that. So yeah, we've got lots on the way. Especially to do with the Euros recently. I've done quite a lot with the Euros, Euro 2008. I've been playing that game quite a lot recently. It's crossed in and punched away. And Uganda will get it. Crossed in again, headed away. This is going to be a tough match. I don't think there'll be many. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Sapuya, what are you doing? Oh my goodness! That was just a random shot and it went straight in. He was just like, yeah, see you later, Toba Loco. I've never seen the computer do that. Well, not that many times. Wow. And that is 1-1. See you later, Isaac. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. Um, wow. Well, that's definitely a clippable moment for sure. I've been doing more of those recently to try and promote my channel, and it seems to be working. Even though I'm not really on board with shorts that much, it does help massively. It does help. Yeah, Sepoya, he scored an absolute screamer there. He was just like, no, Toba Loco, absolutely not. You're not going to win this game. See, this is what happens when you play these older FIFAs. Stuff like that happens. I'm not saying it doesn't happen on the new ones, but, you know. A pity. Smashes it in for 2-1. We're back on top. And Equatorial Guinea got the lead back quite quickly, just before half-time. It's 2-1. Idea potentially for a what-if scenario. What if Croatia qualify for the 2010 World Cup? It's quite a good idea. It has to, with what if scenarios, a lot of people seem to say like, oh, what if Azerbaijan qualify for the World Cup? And it's like Azerbaijan only got like 2 points in that certain campaign. Do you know what I mean? So I'll check it. I'm fairly sure Croatia didn't do that well in 2010, but if it's like within like 5 points, then yeah, maybe I'll give it a go. I remember in that campaign, Croatia got destroyed by England twice in that campaign. So we'll see if we can make something of that. But thank you for the suggestion. What do you think about the FIFA Club World Cup, and have you seen the match between Man City and Juve? I watched like a small part of it, like I believe, like yesterday. It was on yesterday, wasn't it? I was at the gym yesterday, and my friend had it on his phone while we were working out, and I saw like a small part of it. But I didn't watch all of it. As for the actual tournament itself, I said at the start of the stream that I was in two minds about it. Like, one side of me is cool because all the little teams have won against the bigger team. Well, I say little teams. You know, the teams you don't expect to beat, like PSG and Chelsea and stuff like that. But on the other side, I just think, like, at the same time, I'm still thinking there's too much football. It's a little bit pointless. We've got the Women's Euros coming up, which I'm more interested in than the Club World Cup. We've got World Cup qualifying still to happen. You've got next season, pre-season for next season. So much football. So much football. FIFA, please, give me a break. I love football, but sometimes you can get fatigued with football. You know, it's not like basketball, where like basketball has its season and then like on the NBA and now it's over, like not much is happening apart from the draft, but that's not like actual watching basketball. It's just watching teams recruit, if you know what I mean. So but football just constantly going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. It just never stops now, never ever stops, which is a good and a bad thing. Thoughts on Lallana retiring? It's pretty sad, to be fair. He's a great player, especially for Liverpool. Please get that, thank you. But yeah, no, he was great for us, and he was good for Southampton as well. And yeah, Brighton, he was all right at Brighton, I guess. But yeah, no, he was a great. He was a decent player, to be fair. Like, he wasn't like world class or anything like that, but there were times where he popped up and you just thought, like, oh my goodness, that was close. But yeah, you know, he was a decent player, you know, very, very decent. Oh my goodness, we just scored a worldie of our own. Wow, a pity again, a pity. Brilliant strike, 2 worldies in one match. I love the finesse shots on this game, don't you? If you have it, like the finesse shots, just, oh, so good. Why don't they have them on the modern? Well, I guess the modern ones they do, but it's harder to pull off a finesse shot, so it's less arcadey in a way. Yeah, Ghostly, too much football. Thoughts on my local NBA and NFL team, the Cowboys and the Dallas Mavericks? Cowboys, I don't really have much of an opinion on the Cowboys. The Dallas Mavericks, in my opinion, kind of messed up last year, didn't they? Um, you know, they traded Luka to the Lakers for AD, and they let go of a franchise player. I just don't understand it. I'm not really that knowledgeable about basketball or whatever, but I know that that was a really horrible trade for Dallas. It might work in the future, it might, but oh, that's a goal, isn't it? That's definitely going to be a goal. Yeah, the goalkeeper basically gave him that, and that's 3-2. Sepoya again, 67th minute. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Dallas were thinking. The Lakers, good trade, I guess. I liked AD though. I did. I really did like AD. Don't get me wrong. I loved the AD and LeBron like matchup sort of thing. It was good. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But like Dallas Mavericks, yeah. In my opinion, they just kind of messed up a tiny bit. Well, not a tiny bit, massively. And it wasn't even the whole organization. It was just one man, wasn't it? Really, that made the trade. He was the one that said yes to it. I can't remember what his name is. Oh, that was close. Since when have you been playing the 2010-2014 games? Years. Well, obviously I bought it back in 2010 when it came out. And then for YouTube, I've been playing them since, I want to say maybe like 2018 properly. I played it for a bit in 2018, then I stopped, and then during the pandemic I played it a lot, and then that's where I got the fan base sort of thing. People said like, can you please do more, keep doing this, blah blah blah, and I was just like, all right, I'll keep going. So I just kept going because I own all the games, and theoretically the content will last quite a long time. Oh my goodness, free Kagambe. Kabagambe. Wow, he just shot from outside the box and he was just like, yeah, see you later, it's free. I told you about this Uganda, not outside the box, sorry, but I told you about Uganda. They're always so good for so random reason. I know we're Equatorial Guinea, but still. Have you seen the news? Leon relegated to League 2. Yes, I did. That's very sad. But I guess that's what happens when you don't control your finances. But then again, like, how they accumulated that much debt, right? And they get relegated. But a team like, I don't know, let's say Manchester United, for example, because they do have a lot of debt, they have not been forcibly relegated yet. Like, what? I mean, that might sound really dumb, but they do have a lot of debt. So, I don't know, man. Like, it's sad, obviously. Leon technically finished. Where did they finish? They finished like 5th or 6th, didn't they, this season? Before they were forcibly relegated, right? Technically, they finished 5th or 6th, I think. So does that mean they get to still play in Europe, or is that just a no-go? They're not allowed to do it. Like, from my understanding is, like, I know, like, even if you get forcibly relegated, you can still, hey, it's 4-3, we just snatched it. But yeah, like, if you think about it, they did finish there, technically. I don't know, someone enlighten me. I might be being stupid. Yeah, what a game between these two, though. What a game. 4-3. Incredible game from these two African nations. Not even rivals, not even anything like that. The advantage was played, and then we slot it in for 4-3. That should be game over unless Uganda want to smash one from 50 yards out. I hope that one day Toba Loco will play the 1998 and 2002 World Cup. I've got it on my to-do list. It's just that I don't own those two games because 1998, I believe you have to get it on PlayStation 1, I think, and 2002, I've got it here, but it doesn't work, sadly. What position would you like to play at football? I play as goalkeeper, but I do best as centre-back, shot-stopper. Ghostly's right, I would play as centre-back, only because I'm tall. Not that tall. I'm only like 6 foot, but still, I think as well. Like I'm not very good at running either because obviously I'm tall, lanky. I put on a bit of weight as well, like muscle and stuff like that. So maybe I could be a centre back, maybe. Still not like massive, obviously, but I have put on a little bit of weight, but in a good way, not like a fat way, in a muscle way. I yeah, I've gone from if you guys like care, I've gone from when I started streaming in like 2021 or 2022 or whatever, I think I was 77 kilos. Now I'm 98 kilos in muscle. Like fat, there is a little bit of fat, but it's not like, I'm not like massive sort of thing. As I'm eating lots of food, I'm quickly trying to turn it into muscle. So Leon will still play in the UEFA Europa League despite the relegation. So is that the first time ever that we got a team in the lower leagues playing in in Europe? Apart from Wigan, Wigan did that, right? In when they won the FA Cup but got relegated, but they still had to play European football, which is, that's so cool, right? Wigan in the Championship, because they won the FA Cup, they they played European football. Our group, we have to beat England to go through. There's a small chance of us doing that, but not likely, unfortunately. England are quite good on this game. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. In the other groups, if you're interested, Russia and Switzerland have gone through in Group A. Remember, the glitch can happen sometimes on this game because I didn't put South Africa in Group A. I should have done that. That was really stupid of me. In Group B, it's Germany and Libya going through. Turkey getting eliminated by goal difference by the looks of things. Um, Group D at the moment it's Italy and Ivory Coast, but Bosnia and Congo, DR, still got a chance. Group E it's Brazil and Poland at the moment. Serbia do have an outside chance. Kyrgyzstan don't, unfortunately. Um, Sweden and South Africa can go through unless the United States do something. Group G, Syria are leading that one with Zimbabwe in second. Nigeria and Greece not doing that well, really. So that's kind of surprising. And then in Group H, we have Spain and Burkina Faso dominating that group at the moment. Uh, Almania Aachen played in the UEFA Cup 2004 2005 while being in Bundesliga 2. Ooh, I didn't realize that. So that's pretty cool. Weight can only be good nowadays. At least you won't get abducted. Yeah. I just thought I really wanted to put on weight because I was really skinny. And I still am skinny, but I'm like skinny in my opinion anyway. I'm skinny muscular, if you know what I mean. I'm not like huge, you know what I mean? I'm not like sort of thing. But like I wanted to put on more weight because for me, it made me feel better. You know what I mean? I've always grown up being super skinny, and I've always had people comment on the fact that, oh, you're like skin and bones sort of thing, sort of thing. So I wanted to get to that level where I'm not fat, but I'm not skinny. I just wanted to be in between. So 99 kilos at the moment, or 200 pounds. Uh, while doing the weights and the gym and stuff like that. So it's all muscle weight. And if you didn't already know, which I'm sure you probably do know, muscle weighs more than fat. So yeah. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I'm gonna keep going forever. I'm gonna keep doing it. My ideal weight would be about 100 105 kilos, something like that. So maybe another 7 kilos, but obviously not fat like muscle. So I don't know where I'm going to put that. Maybe I'll try and put it in my legs, but I hate leg day. I hate leg days. Um, yeah. England is a very tough team, but Ecuador or Guinea still have a chance to win if they want to. Who's your least favorite footballer? My least favorite footballer. Um, I would probably say I don't hate him, but I just dislike him. Probably Bruno Fernandes, I guess. I just think he's a bit of a crybaby, especially when he plays against Liverpool as well. Most of the time, he's just on the floor, he's just crying and stuff like that. Um, yeah, um, I guess he's my most disliked footballer right now. But I still appreciate the talent he has. He's a very good passer of the ball. He's good at long shots as well. Some of the long shots are absolutely like incredible from him, especially when he played at Sporting as well. But you know, because he plays for Man United, it's kind of like a thing where you have to, in a way, as a Liverpool fan, you have to. Um, yeah, never skip leg day. That's true. That's where you get most of your power from. It's from your legs and your core. You know, not just your arms. It's definitely your legs. So definitely need to work on my legs a little bit more. But I am doing it. I did a bit yesterday. It's just that I didn't do a lot. I just did arms, shoulders, and then I did the big weight as well. That was about I only did about 50 kilos on that, just sort of over the shoulder sort of thing. I can do that, but it's straining sort of thing. Especially when you go to work and then go to the gym straight afterwards. Man, is it tiring. It's so tiring. You know, because you've basically done a 9-hour shift and then you go to the gym for like 2 hours as well on top of it. So you're working your body for like 11 hours. It's crazy. You have a sleeper build. A sleeper build is when you have muscles really show when you flex or pull up your sleeves. Really? I don't know. I think this t-shirt is bigger than what I usually wear, but I feel like my my biceps have got either tighter or smaller, but because I'm constantly doing it, you know what I mean? But I feel like my shoulders are a bit more broad, and I feel like um, I definitely am bigger than I used to be. Everybody keeps saying I'm bigger than I used to be. So I guess that's a sign. But yeah, we'll keep going and see what happens with it. I'm trying to do it naturally as well. That's the thing I didn't state at the start. I'm trying to do it naturally. I'm trying to like do it by eating eggs, steak, chicken, you know, all that stuff. I'm trying to avoid like the unnatural stuff, the unnatural protein sort of thing. Like I know people are going to say, well, protein is made from extracted cheese and stuff, so it's technically not unnatural. But like when you drink a protein shake or something, I just don't feel that it fills me up and doesn't contribute that much. Unless you're gonna eat it like straight after a steak, like you have a steak and then you have a protein shake straight afterwards, then yeah, that could be helpful. But if you're doing it, for example, like if you just have a protein shake after you have a workout and then you don't eat anything else afterwards, you'll probably end up losing weight, to be fair, because you're not actually putting in um, the calories and stuff. But anyway, moving on. Hello and greetings, mate, from Carrollton, Georgia. Carrollton, Georgia, from the United States. Hey, welcome, welcome from the United Kingdom, Somerset, United Kingdom, that is. So glad to have you here. We're currently running with Equatorial Guinea, and we're on the verge of going out at the moment. We need to beat England, and we could do it. We could. We got to be good though. What is your favorite underdog run by a club or country in a competition? Um, uh, I would say internationally, got to be Costa Rica, right? 2014. Um, 2014 Costa Rica, like genuinely had me gripped. I would say as well Croatia 2018, although it wasn't much of an underdog because they were actually a very good side, but I understand that they were an underdog in terms of like the big teams that were at that World Cup. In terms of club, um, gotta be Leicester, right? Leicester winning the league. In you know, the Premier League has been dominated by so many big teams in the last few years. The fact that Leicester just came out of nowhere and just like the season before they almost got relegated, and then the season after they come out and they're just like, yeah, we'll win the league. It's like, what? Just doesn't really make any sense. But it was brilliant when you look back at how Leicester did win the league. It's like, wow, like they got all the good results. They beat the Big Six. They were incredible. Another run, another underdog run that I really appreciate as well. Um, I would have to say when it wasn't too long ago when um oh oh yeah, that's right, when Lille won the league as well. And I also appreciate what was it, 2010 or 2011 Montpellier when they won the league. That was pretty cool. But I say Lille was a bit better because PSG were absolutely stacked out of their mind, and they still lost the league to Lille. So yeah, pretty good stuff. What's your favorite national team? My favorite national team, England, obviously, because I'm from England, and then I like Croatia, um, and I guess I keep an eye on the Philippines as well from time to time, even though they're not in World Cup qualifying anymore. I keep an eye on them, and then other teams, like really small teams that I like, San Marino, I like them. And I like Anguilla as well. Hey, we just rolled it in for 1-0. We just went through and tapped it in. Okay. Well, there we go. Apiti has scored 42nd minute to make it 1-0 against England. Well, that's cool. Can we keep it? Thoughts on Rafael Marquez? Don't really have many thoughts, to be honest. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, but yeah, sorry about that, Hamlet. Let me check the stream's still running pretty good. I hope, anyway. I'm sorry that the stream got split into two. It's very irritating when that happens, when, recording or stream stops in the middle of you doing it. It does suck. What time are we looking at? Who's been your favourite manager for the English national team in lifetime? In my lifetime, probably I liked Sven back in 2006. I really liked Sven. Yeah, I did. Um, you know, I liked him. I can't really like say Capello. Didn't really make much of Capello. Roy Hodgson was a disaster. Gareth Southgate was actually one of the better ones that we had in recent years, of course. But yeah, no. I guess my personal favourite was Sven. Is it lagging? It's lagging on the thing there. It says excellent connection, but it's actually lagging. So I do apologise if it is lagging. Thoughts on Edison Cavani? He's a great player. Fantastic player. Do you think we'll see a European debutant in the next World Cup? Depends. Depends. Um, it's gonna be uh yeah, I don't really know, to be honest. The European places, from what I'm seeing, not much is changing about that, right? Not much changed about it. Apologies for that. I think that's what happens when OBS overheats, I believe. I do apologize. Um, yeah, it's really annoying. I want to sort it out, but like I said, it's just hold on. Let me just do something very quickly. We will get the fan on the laptop and give it a little bit of a breathe because obviously it's overheating. I've got it paused, so don't worry. I don't need the fan. I'm a human being. I don't need it. But the laptop does. Just tell me if it's making too much noise because yeah. Right. It's literally on the laptop right now. Is it like a slideshow? It pretty much is, isn't it? The gameplay is just like not working. We'll just 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 wait a second. It will come back. Just give it a minute. I'm still here, but the gameplay is really like laggy and stuff. So just give it a minute. Thoughts on the 7-0 win against Man United? Did you watch the game live? I did actually. It was a great moment. Great moment. We're currently beating England 1-0. Just got some problems or some problems. I might have to again restart the stream, which is really annoying. Like, why do I have to keep restarting it all the time? Um, yeah. Hold on. Just give me a second. I'm currently trying to configure it. Cool down. Cool down. I do apologize. I did not realize this would actually happen. The thing is, I was recording videos the other day and it was fine. Like it was only using like 10%, and I thought I found the issue out, but now it's like running like a slideshow, like you guys are saying. I might have to drop the stream just again, just so that it repairs itself. Um, so yeah, I might have to drop the quality down a little bit. Um, I'll wait like 2 minutes or whatever. Do you have any YouTube channels you enjoy watching for Korean mode content? I'm a big fan of Barfy Boy and several of his runs. I've never watched Barfy Boy before. He keeps popping up on my thing, but yeah, I like I said, I've just never really never watched it. I don't really watch FIFA content creators. That much, to be fair. Even though I am a creator myself, a small creator, I don't actually watch that many FIFA content creators. Not that I don't want to watch them or whatever. It's just like, yeah, I just don't really. I guess because I do the content and I film the content, it's like, if I watch it, it's just a bit of an overload sort of thing for me personally. So yeah. But I watch other things. I watch other things. Of course, I watch other things, but not really related to uh football really that much. Thoughts on the Club World Cup? I answered it earlier, but yeah, I'm like I said, I'm in two minds. Uh, One, it's cool because all the smaller, are winning against the bigger teams. And too much football on the other side. Sorry, it's just a generalized answer. It's just it's I've already said it a couple of times. Barkley Boy is a good YouTuber, probably one of the best career mode YouTubers. That's cool. Right. I think I'm gonna have to. Wait, hang on. Thoughts on Clint Dempsey? He's my favorite US men's team player uh, from Texas. I like Clint Dempsey. He's a good footballer. It was a good footballer, I mean. I'm gonna start the stream again, and I'm gonna um I'm gonna hope that it sorts the quality out. Literally, I'll be like 2 seconds. Okay, I'm sorry I had to do this. It's really annoying. What I'll do is I'll drop the quality of the stream. Maybe that'll help. I hope. I'll drop the quality a tad. Maybe not have it running in like HD or whatever. I'll just drop it to standard definition and just see how that goes. So I am really sorry. It's just yeah, really annoying. So I'll be back in a second.